Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I am today giving you 7 days plan to become a pro UI UX designer. So, if you're serious and if you give just 7 days with full focus, you will be building real screens, making smart design decisions, and maybe even landing your first UI UX design job quickly. Okay, let's go. Okay, so day 1. So, first of all, you need to understand what is UI UX and why it matters. Look, before you touch any tool, you need to know what you are even going to do, right? So so what is so the first question is, what is UI and what is UX? So I will take a very simple example of burger, right? You all would have eaten burger, right? So UI is how the burger looks like. It has a big bun. Inside it has melty cheese, fresh tomatoes, and perhaps it looks shiny and yummy from the outside. So you say like, wow, this burger looks tasty. So this is a UI part. And now what is UX then? So think like, what happens when you eat that burger? Is it soft? Is it tasty? Is it easy to eat? So if you enjoy eating it and it's tasty and it's fun, so it is a good UX, right? But let's suppose when you're eating the burger, so does it break? Some of the parts fall down from your mouth, or perhaps makes your mouth and shirt, or maybe your hand dirty. So you say like, yeah, it was looking nice, but it's hard to eat. It is not that convenient to eat, right? So that is a bad UX. Day one's job is to get clarity. What is UI UX, right? So watch in the day one, watch two YouTube videos about the UI UX. You can also read one case study from the Google about the UI, or any UX case study. Plus, and plus also you can pick any two application that you use daily, and you can notice how they work, and not just how they look, but how they work. Okay, so this is it for the day one, but do it seriously. Okay, now let's jumping into day two. So day two will be about the user research. So this is the muscle everyone skips: user research. Most people just directly jump into the Figma and hope for the best, but you don't have to do it today. Just pick one app idea, perhaps like a food delivery app. It may be Zomato, it may be Swiggy, anything, and start thinking, who is using this application? Who are the users? Who is the persona of this application? And what were their problem before using this application? Why they chose to use this application, and what are their goals? Think about these things. So this is the mindset of the UX designer. You should also make a fake user persona, give it a name, and write down those problems, goals, motivations that you thought about. So this is it. Do it for the day two. Okay, now let's jump into the day three. So day three would be about wireframes and basic Figma mastery. So now we should start sketching. So what you have to do, you can also sketch on the paper. First of all, draw a few screens like login screen, sign up, home page, profile screens. Don't make it too much fancy on the paper. Just make it clear. Whatever you're designing should be clear. You should be able to understand it, what you're designing. Then once you're done with the sketching on the paper, now you can jump into the Figma. So learn basic frames, text, alignment, and try to recreate one of your sketches in the Figma. So you don't need a 10 hours course to learn the whole Figma, but you need to start designing, you need to start building screens in the Figma. That is more important. So by the end of the day, you should be having one or two uh, screens that you have made in the Figma, right? And you should feel like, okay, I got how this Figma tool work. It's not that difficult. uh, Believe me, it's easy to learn Figma. Okay, so now jumping into the day four. Now I will talk about the visual design, and now try to make it look your design like a pro. So take your time to make things look clean. So what you have to do, whatever the favorite, if you have chosen any food delivery application like Zomato, Swiggy, anything. So what you can do, just don't do anything, just try to recreate that real application into your Figma design. Think about the color, what colors the actual applications had used. So try to use that color, learn about the color theory, learn about the typography. Don't use more than two fonts in your design. Just stick with them, try to play with them. Also try to refine your spacing, alignments in your design, and try to match it with the real application. So this is how you will learn how to make a professional design. Okay, now let's jump into the day 5. Day 5 is about the UX audit. So what is UX audit? So UX audit is checking how good or bad the experience is when someone uses your application, website, or your product. So it is not just about how it looks, but also about how it feels. So what you have to do on the day 5? So just take your favorite app you designed earlier. It may be Zomato, Swiggy, or whatever you had designed. So step 1 is to use the application like a real user. Perhaps you would have designed one screen, two screen, or maybe three screens. So now ask yourself, what is working well, what feels smooth, easy, and helpful in the screens. Then the second question you have to ask, what is confusing? So where did you pause or think, wait, what's this, what this feature will do? Write these all things down in the paper or make a note of it somewhere. And then ask, what can I change to make this better? Could a step be more faster, or perhaps could be the screen feel more simpler, or anything, whatever you think. Then step 3, make design improvements. So based on your notes, update the design, make things clearer, faster, or smoother. Even small tweaks can feel magical. And then step 4, write down the expected impact. For each change, ask why I am changing this. How will this help the user or the business? Example, if you change the button text to easier to you made it easier to understand, so it will drive more clicks. So write it down. Perhaps you would have simplified a form so that it could be more faster to fill. So the impact would be you will get more signups using this form now. So write down it. Perhaps you could have reorganized the menu. So why you have reorganized the menu? Perhaps to uh, make things easier to find, right? So so it will impact in fewer drop off rates, right? So write it down. But why I am asking to do this? Because anyone can make things look good, but if you can make things easy and feel great to use, so you will become 10x more valuable. So now you're not just a pixel decorator, but you are a problem solver. Okay, so now on the day 6, what you should do, I will suggest you can work on the prototyping and the micro interactions on day 6. Refine these skills also using the Figma. So try adding the prototype links between your screens. Like when I clicked on this, it will take me to the next screen. Or perhaps in the form, if I click submit, so I get a confirmation. I get a confirmation message like you submitted the form successfully, something like this. Whatever thing you think. So try to make your design feel live. You can also use smart animate in the Figma in transitions, or you can also make a small micro interactions like hover state for a button, or like a click feedback that I mentioned earlier, anything. But just don't go wild, don't do it too much. It's not a Marvel movie. You have to keep it subtle, you have to keep it fast. Okay, so lastly, so you have done the research, you have designed in the Figma, you have also uh, done a UX audit, and also you're done with the prototyping. So now on the day 7, what you have to do? So so on the day 7, you can start with your first case study. So what should be the structure of it? You have to write down who were the user of your application, what were the problems, and what were the goals that you were looking to solve. Organize your raw and the final designs in your case study. Also keep a section of what the UX audit findings you have done and what the improvements you have made. And then you should also mention what impact will these UX changes have in your application. So keep a section for that too. And finally, what you learn, right? So write it like a human. No need to be expert. Just be honest and be clear. That is sufficient. So publish it, perhaps in the Notion. You can also use Medium or in the Behance. Doesn't matter where. Just publish it. Okay, so that's it. Now you have a one case study in your hand. Okay, guys, so after 7 days, you have one case study in your hand, and now you can start putting your case study into your portfolio, and you can start applying for the your first UI UX design job. Okay, so if you follow these 7 days steps, so I bet you will be better than 90% of the people who are still stuck wondering where to start for the UX UI design. So now repeat this process every 2 weeks with a new design idea, and perhaps in 2 months you could have 3 to 4 strong projects and the actual skills. Thank you.